I'm running for change, and I believe that right now downtown we are just treading water. And I think, you can't pat yourself on the back for just doing routine maintenance. And so if we had made a downtown for locals, like we did on West Street, we would have better shopping, we'd have better restaurants, and tourists would still come because they want to go where you guys go. So that's the thing we've got to do. We have to create a downtown for locals. And so I have ideas, just like we've done on West Street, that will help transform downtown. They involve green space. They involve connecting our communities through bike paths and mobilizing people in all our communities. They involve events downtown that are geared to locals, because once you guys are back downtown, we can start to re-energize Main Street. Today there are more vacancies on Main Street than there are on West Street. No one gave West Street any charge. They said businesses will never survive there. And you guys have come out and supported us, and that's why, that's why West Street's awesome, because of you guys. What we've got to do is we have to get people out of their cars as soon as they come to Annapolis. We need people to be walking around town. We need to be the best walking and biking town in the country, right? So what happens in this town is everybody comes to Annapolis and tries to park on the water, and then when they don't get that parking spot on the water, they circle around town and we have gridlock, and that's why we have a traffic problem. We have a ton of parking. It's just not on the water. So what we have to do is we have to get tourists out of their cars into the 3 garages that sit empty all weekend long, right? The State Garage, the Whitmore Garage, the Gotts Garage have nobody in them. So we need to get tourists out of their cars there. And imagine if they got out of their cars at the top of Main Street and they actually walked down Main Street. I say the good news for Main Street America in this Amazon world is that Main Streets are authentic. You can't replicate them. And so we have authenticity. We have history. We have water. We have people. And so that is the one good thing for Main Street America. If you can make your Main Street experiential, you have that over the Amazon purchase that you can do from the mall. Because the Amazon purchase you can do from the mall, you can press a button and it's going to be on your doorstep the next day. So you don't need that mall experience. But we want authenticity, and our Main Street has authenticity. But you have to make your Main Street special. You have to make it experiential, and you have to make it beautiful. So we can blame the landlords for different reasons why that doesn't happen. But really, we have to create the demand. City bike shares. I think we should have city bike shares. They're awesome. You've seen them revitalize big cities all over this country, I think we should have things for families to do when they get downtown. That's the problem, I just did an article recently. I said, what is wrong with the picture when the main artery of a state capital can't sustain anything other than t-shirt shops and bars? And I can take a swing at bars. What are we doing wrong? And so we're not getting families downtown. So we could get families downtown by doing things like spray parks.
Yes.
You see those in big cities. It wouldn't affect the boat show. They're just flat spray pads. Kids run through them. And what's great about spray pads and things like that, public art and good public space, is that anybody can share it. You can be rich or poor, and you can experience that. And that's what we need. We need a downtown where everybody feels welcome.